Oh, yeah. It's that time again for the grown and successful. Grown women don't do drama, honey. We do business. Hey, what's up? What's up? It is your girl T Ladette. Please let me know if you can hear me by placing a one in the chat or just simply just saying you can hear me. Let me get to my comments so I can see. I haven't been on this thing in a long time, guys. And I've been staring at the computer all day, so I'm super tired. I have allergies, so my throat's scratchy. It's just one of those days, but I have some announcements to make, so I did want to push through. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Let me see. All right. Carol says she's here and she can hear fine. Hi, Miss El Renee. Great. I'm glad you guys can hear me. So while I'm waiting for some people to join this live stream, I just want to introduce myself real briefly. My name is TT Ladette. Look, I'm trying to get my little radio announcer voice on. My name is TT Ladette. I am a author, publisher, and playwright. I am the chief executive editor of Girlbosstalk magazine. And then I have Girlboss Global Publishing, which I have published over 50 authors on under my publishing platforms. But so I'm a playwright also. I have a best-selling book. I have a stage play that is toured for the last 6 years. So I got a lot I do, and I got a lot I'm doing right now. What I wanted to do is while I'm waiting for some people to jump on, I want to give you some of my quotes from the week that I saw, like they were either memes or just somebody posted something. But I always like to get something that I can use in business. And I thought that these were two excellent quotes. So one was one was if you run from the work, you may as well hide from the money. Okay. That's one of the quotes that I heard that I thought was awesome. And then the second quote is, oh man, and I saw this on somebody's post. I cannot, I wish I could call her and shout her out, but I can't remember whose post it was. But what she said is, you cannot be a leader if you cannot follow your own rules. You cannot be a leader if you cannot follow your own rules. Which these both quotes are just perfect into what I want to talk about real briefly. I'm super tired, guys. I have allergies and I just really don't feel good. But I'm going to come on and give you guys some real brief updates. I want to make a few announcements and just kind of let you guys know what's going on with me, what's going on with Girl Boss Global, what's going on with Remember to Think Pink and Think Pink Theater. So I just kind of like really just want to give you guys a few updates. The first thing that I want to let you guys know is that on April 9th, which is Saturday, this coming April 9th, at the Holiday Inn in Houston, Texas, there's a Creative Connection conference. There's going to be some awesome speakers, some great breakout sessions, vendors, poets, performers. It is for creative people. It is a creative conference in Houston, Texas, and that's being hosted by Michelle Unveiled and 180 Life Enterprises. And I want y'all to know that those are family. I'll be there in the building with Girl Boss Global Publishing, and we will be there representing as well as Think Pink Theater. I am in the creative arts, so we're going to be there. I'm going to be a vendor and I'm also going to be a panelist. So I definitely want to see you guys there. That's in Houston, Texas. The flyers on my website. Let me see if I can pop a copy of the flyer up here real quick. Y'all know I don't know how to do all this stuff. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I can, but I can't. You know? Hold on one second, guys. Let me get off the screen real quick. Hold on one second. Yeah, so it won't let me do that either. But let me see. I'm making do this. Bear with me, guys, and thank you for your patience. I swear I've been staring at a computer all day long. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Let's see what I have in here. Jennifer King says, say it again for the rest of the cheap seats. Which one was that? If you run from the work, you may as well run from the money. And then the second one, which was I thought was so awesome, and it said, you cannot be a leader if you don't follow your own rules. And like I said, those are perfect segues into what I want to talk about today. So the first thing, if you run from the work, you might as well run from the money. I want y'all to know that I have taken on, it's like a little gig, and it's a part-time job, but I'm going to tell y'all something, and it does pay good. But I will tell you this. One of the things I learned is that if I'm going to take a job on, first of all, it's going to be for something, the job that I take on, I want to be able to pull from that job and bring it into my own businesses because that's what a girl boss does, right? So fortunately, God, thank you. I mean, and this is a testament as to the wreckage of my past getting better. Because believe me, I did the background checks. My family would tell you I was sweating bullets on the background checks. You know what I'm saying? Now the drug test I would worry about, but the background test, oh man, I was like, oh man, I was calling my cousin. They were praying with me. I did pass it. So that means the wreckage of my past, it's more distance, you know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. But hey, I'm a business. I do taxes. I mean, I don't do my taxes, but I have taxes. And I told y'all this year was the first year that I filed with an employee. So whew, it was a lot. It was different. So I'm grateful. Let me see what else I have. Oh, so again, on April 9th, I'll be in Houston. I did start the part-time job, but it's a full-time training. So I'm for the next 2 weeks, I'm out of there. But even when I come back, I'm gonna be putting because they're giving kind of like unlimited overtime right now. So y'all know I already know what I'm fixing to do. And I want to make some money because I do have some upcoming out of town trips that I want to take, and I want to have some good spending money. I want to be able to shop. I want to be able to spend with vendors, and so that's one of the things. So my time is going to be a little bit different, but I'm really, really going to focus on structuring my time. I'm going to have my website where you will have to make appointments through my website, guys. And for those who say that they don't understand how to do that, or they can't, the same way you go to Amazon and make your purchases, like that. So you gotta catch me through my website. Everything is secure. I mean, I paid for an upgraded website to have the SSL security certificate so that you know that when you place your credit card in there, it's secure. So, and then it has the appointments. You can purchase off my website. You can do pretty much anything that you need from me, you can get it from my website. So please utilize ttladette.com for all of any way you want to get in contact with me, but especially if you want a consultation for book publishing or anything like that. So for Girl Boss Talk magazine, I want you to Always remember, guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to build that up. It's YouTube, but I think on YouTube it's Girl Boss Talk magazine and radio talk show on YouTube. So if you'll go look that up, guys, please, please, please subscribe to that channel. I'm trying to build it up. And before I start, expanding on this and getting it where I want to build up my followers so that people are just not dry talking to themselves. But that's why I'm trying to upload content weekly. So there you can find weekly videos with my natural hair journey. Anything that I find interesting or that's going on that I think that affects women in business. If I do a video, I'll definitely share it there. Also, you can like TT Ledette. That is my other YouTube channel, so please do that as well. And then I do have copies of the winter issue left. And so let me put a banner up here, guys, so that you know how to get that. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, so I do have copies of the winter edition, and maybe like only 3 or 4 copies of the special edition. But if you guys want that magazine, please, please, please go to my website, get that magazine. I want to tell you guys that from here on out, I'm going to go back to the way I used to do things, which is I'm only going to order as many printed copies that you guys pre-order. I'm not going to keep extra copies because what I found is that I'm having a whole bunch of magazines left over and I can't have all that paperwork. I got enough paperwork as it is. So that's just a lot. So I'm going to go back to that. And this is the way I'm going to do it. Right now, the subscriptions, because the magazines come in bundles of 25, after I get the magazines for the printed editions for the actual subscriptions, I'm only going to have 2 or 3 magazines left over. So any magazines that you don't pre-order, I'm not going to order. I'm not gonna order extra copies. So you have to pre-order the magazine if you want to get a copy of the printed edition. Otherwise, it will just be a digital issue. Okay. So I just want to make that clear again. I started off doing it that way, like you had to pre-order a copy if you wanted a printed issue. I have to go back to doing that because I got out of doing that and I started having a whole bunch of magazines left over and I can't do that anymore. So you have to pre-order your copy if you want a printed edition. If you do not pre-order, I cannot guarantee you a copy. I don't care who you are, whether you write for the magazine, whether you or in the magazine, if you don't order your copies or you don't make arrangements to get your copies, it's going to be a digital issue. I have to have pre-orders. The only people that are guaranteed a printed copy are my subscriptions or my dedicated subscriptions. That means your payment has already been made. You're processed for the quarter. So I know I have some online subscribers that have not like your subscription lapsed. So if you want to continue with your subscription, you have to go ahead and find your reminder and you have to you have to restart that process, okay? So that's for Girl Boss Talk magazine. Now let me see what else I have here. Um okay, and so for Girl Boss Global Publishing, my calendar for 2022, I still have about 3 spots. If you want to, it's $99 to get on my calendar. I did do 2 recent book consultations. So if they decide, I'm going to have 1 spot. So if you want to get on the 2022 publishing calendar, be sure to hit me up. It's only $99 to get on my calendar. And what that $99 does is it prints our agreement. So it's a process. It prints the agreement and it reserves your right to be on the calendar. Now, that does not include your publishing package. Your publishing package is something totally different. But what I will tell you is that you are guaranteed once you pay your $99 that you have a spot with me. Now, you have 1 year from the time you pay your $99 to publish your book with me. But I'm really, really trying to get my businesses organized in a way that they run like systematically, whether I'm here to do it or not, whether I'm on tour with the stage play or whether I'm I took a gig, a part-time gig to kind of increase my income real quick or whatever I do. I want to make sure that everything that I currently have as far as my multiple streams of income, that they are still systematically rolling. And I'm almost there, guys. I have a lot of good automation stuff that's coming on. Like a lot of times I know that people think that I'm always on Facebook. Sometimes it's not me. I do have other people running my pages. And I will tell you this. Well, that's I digress. I digress. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, and in June, guys, I'm going to be in California as a keynote speaker for the Share Conference. And a Share stands for Sisters Who Have a Reason to Empower. I definitely have a reason to empower. I'm going to be there. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have a lot to share. I can't wait. So that's for June 25th. So all of my supporters that are in the California area. This will be in Lancaster, California. I know I have people in San Diego. I know I have friends up there. So you guys are always following me. You guys are sharing my posts. You guys are buying my books. I hope you can make that 1 hour or 2 hour drive to travel. I'm gonna be a keynote speaker. I'm gonna make sure it's worth your while. So if any of my Facebook friends from California show up to this event, I have something special for you. I want you to know that. So anyway, I'm really, really excited, guys. Now, the last thing I do want to talk about, or a couple of more things, but give me 1 second. Let me get some water, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me play y'all little commercial here. Give me 1 second here. Oh, yeah. It's that time again for the grown and successful. Grown women don't do drama, honey. We do business. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for waiting for me. I had to get some water in my throat, man. I don't know why I wait till I'm 50 years old to get allergies. It's just, oh, it's very irritating. I've been all day long, I've had this tickle and this not sleepy, but this kind of, I can't explain it. It just feels weird. But anyway, guys, so okay, so I did the California. Oh, the Pink Elephant stage play, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. I was just about to book a venue in Houston, and for the first time, I wanted to be obedient and take suggestions outside my own thinking because, guys, I'm creative. And with creatives, we just do, and we want to put sparkles and bows and ribbons on everything. But what I realize is that there has to be some practical stuff that happens here. And that's why I said what I loved is you cannot be a leader if you cannot follow your own rules. And one of the rules that I made for myself is that I'm not funding any more plays out of my pocket. I'm not paying for any more stage plays. If I do a stage play, it will be funded. I have written grants, guys. I've been writing grants. So that's why I haven't been online as much. And I'm a certified grant writer. There's no reason why I'm not writing grants. There's no reason why I don't put that time in. But what I do is I get a thought, I get a feeling, I watch other people, I see everybody living out their dreams. I seen Tyler Perry Medea's homecoming, and I'm ready to write and I'm ready to be creative. And then I thought it's not practical. It's not practical. So I do want y'all to know I am going to finish the Pink Elephant Stampede to Healing tour. I'm going to finish up with 3 plays in 3 different cities, whether it be Houston, Dallas, and Atlanta. The only thing is, Atlanta is one of those cities that I wrote a grant for, so I'm waiting to hear back. And if I don't, then that may be a different. I don't know how that process is going to look, but definitely Dallas and Houston, and I believe Houston is going to come before Dallas, guys. So I am going to be focusing on Houston soon, but I have to get some funding first, okay? Because I don't want to. I want to do it right. I want to do it right. I have a lot. I have a lot to give, you know. And in the meantime, I have a lot going on. Y'all, did y'all hear the events that I have? I want to focus. I want to be a great speaker. I want to learn TurboTax and business tax and all these taxes and apply them in my own life when I need them, and help others, because that's what I do. You know, Maya Angelou, she has a saying, and it's when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. You know, and that's really all I try to do. Everything I learn, I try to give it away to you guys, you know. And so that is what Girl Boss Talk is about. As far as the magazine, guys, I need your support. If you would like to advertise in the magazine, I mean, I you can advertise for as low as 70. Matter of fact, I have where you can put your business cards in my packaging, so you can advertise for as low as $25. But if you want to advertise inside of the magazine, you can do that for as low as $75, guys. I mean, come on now. McDonald's is a $1 billion corporation, yet McDonald's advertises with every sandwich, everything that they come out with, they advertise. Do you know why? I mean, at a $1 billion corporation like McDonald's constantly advertises. Why? I don't care where you are. When you see the golden arches, you know it's McDonald's. Why do they advertise? Ask yourself that. And then you'll figure out why they're a $1 billion company. Branding, marketing, putting it on your mind. I'm trying to help you. I don't know nobody gonna work harder for you than I am. But one thing is, well, that's a whole different thing. I digress, guys. Let me get off here. I'm tired, guys. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I'm probably gonna be up till about I'm gonna call it a night at midnight. But I do have some more work to do. The April edition is coming out soon, guys. That's our spring edition for Girl Boss Talk magazine. You must pre order a copy if you want one. Otherwise, if you are not a regular subscriber to the magazine, you will get a digital copy. I love you guys. Oh, and the changes. I want to tell you guys, I'm going to be changing my LLC. It's not going to change the way I do business with anybody. It's not going to affect your contracts or anything like that, but just for legal purposes and to cover my own butt, I'm gonna change it from Girl Boss Global Enterprises to GB Enterprises LLC. Y'all know what that GB stand for. You know what it stands for. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Please, please, please go like our YouTube channel for Girl Boss Talk magazine and radio talk show on YouTube. Also, TT Ledette. If you want to purchase a copy of the winter edition, the special edition, we still have copies. I still have digital copies. You can always go purchase a digital download. They're as low as $4.99, guys. $4.99, $5. So hopefully I will see you guys soon. If you have any questions or if you need me, hit me on ttledette.com. I love you guys.